In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends and products creating a buzz here in China. On today's show, we'll discuss whether luxury vehicles sold much more expensive in China than in other countries and how Chinese internet users comment on that. In recent years, with the Chinese high-speed economic development, its luxury goods demand has exceeded Germany's and now ranks just after America's in second place. Even in the global economic recession in 2009, the luxury market in China still enjoyed a 16% increase, far beyond the luxury goods demand of other countries. Although there were some predictions claiming that the luxury market demand will be decreased with the slowing down growth of the Chinese economy, in 2012, the Morgan Motor Company still made up their minds to join the Chinese luxury market. The world-famous Morgan Motor Company is the only private British car company over 100 years old. With a depressed international economy lowering sales in Europe and America, Morgan has pinned its hope on the Chinese market. 50 cars were assigned to China among its no more than 1,000 annual output by Morgan. With its introduction, Chinese have found out that the Morgan prices are multiple times higher than that of European or American prices. Take one of the Morgan's popular classics, Plus 8, as an example. Its selling price in Britain and Australia is $217,990 and $231,866 respectively. Only $47,900 in America. But in China, the price could reach up to $448,405, almost double the amount of that in Britain and Australia, and about 10 times higher than that in America. Morgan is not the only luxury brand that charges more in China than in international markets. Other famous luxury car brands like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi all charge 64% higher for its car prices in Chinese markets than that in American markets. The Wall Street Journal exposed that famous international luxury brands in China have kept a dirty secret. That is, the Chinese are their best customers, who they can charge more than they should have charged. Besides, all the taxes, like the consumption tax and the value-added tax, were involved in the seemingly higher prices they've charged, while in other countries, like America, these taxes do not exist. However, there have been reports that those luxury car brands in China still charge 37% higher for its products than in America after excluding those taxes. Some insiders indicated that those luxury brands have been reluctant to let their prices be completely transparent. However, the increasing number of Chinese overseas tourists make it increasingly difficult for them to keep the price secret. So even luxury car prices sold in China are much more expensive than in overseas. But why still many people are willing to pay that much? One important reason is the Chinese Western worship psychology. That is the belief that expensive means good quality. No matter how high the international luxury brand's pricing in China is, there will always be buyers waiting to purchase. Not to mention the generous salaries in China's state-owned enterprises, along with the severe corruption that stimulated the consumption of luxury products. For these people in China, they will never care about how much they spend on luxury products, as long as they spend the public funds which actually have been paid by the people. This topic raised fierce discussion on Chinese internet. One internet user wrote on Sina Weibo, quote, "What happened to the promise that as long as China joined the WTO, we people will be the final beneficiaries? Is it again turning out to be more government lies?" With so many expenses on non-cost-effective luxury products by the governors and SOE's staff, no wonder we people's salary never increases with the Chinese developing economy. Other netizens posted, quote, "As long as Chinese government keeps their finance report transparent, 80% of the luxury consumption will shrink. As long as the governors spend people's money on luxury goods, no one would actually care about the overloaded prices." However, some optimistic netizens believe that, quote, "Considering China started late in its industry, the techniques cannot reach that of in America. Along with the high taxes, the high prices of luxury goods in China have been settled. I believe that as time goes on, the gap will finally narrow down and the prices of the luxury goods in Chinese market will end up with the same as that of international markets." However, the luxury consumption in China has witnessed a decline trend after the announcement of the 3 public consumption restriction policies: consumption of public cars, public traveling, and public catering at the end of 2012. Perhaps this may explain why the Chinese luxury market is described as a sun that never sets, and why there will always be buyers waiting to purchase those luxury products no matter how high it's company priced.